baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Kachanowicz.
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. Here's Gleyber Torres. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. In the air to left center. He's got it. And there's two down. Slides, but it gets by him. Here's Riley Green.
Fourth, the left fielder, number 31, Riley Green.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Yep. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
He goes down looking. Tigers leave one, and now the Angels will get their first opportunity in this one. No score. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Reese Olson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. And that skips into dirt. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Nolan Shanuel digs in now. Smash down the left field line. Green snags it for the second out.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Two outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Baez sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. That one catches the zone, and a count 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Colt Keith, the next to hit. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The batter now, Javier Baez. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score.
Can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me.
Bottom half of inning number 2. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. The pitch. And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
The count 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Olsen checks over to first, and he's back. And here is Logan O'Hoppe. That clips a corner. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 6.
Now the third baseman, Luis Rengifo. Runner on the move. Popped up. Sweeney drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting 7. The right fielder.
Here's Joe Adele. The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two outs. On a bounce right side, Torres. They take the force out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Angels strand 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Angel Stadium, and now here is Trey Sweeney. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
1 down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2-2 on the way. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Three, 3-2 now. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Here's a 1-1. No, that's outside. 2 runs across in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball. The Y to kick the pitch. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground to short, Neto. Slings it across. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. Zach McKinstry getting ready to hit.
Zach McKinstry.
Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Here's a 1-2. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Missed inside with the curve.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Shotwell takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, Kyren Paris. And the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Righty to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The Halos trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. That one misses. And now 3-1. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. They trail it here 2-0.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me.
Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Colt Keith. Righty delivers. And there's a ball.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Ouch, that one drilled him. In there safely. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Kicks and deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ball to strike, and there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Two outs. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back.
And
Bottom of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. And another ball. And downstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one to first. Finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And a pitch. Here goes the runner. And a count 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, on this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Taylor Ward up next for the Angels. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Taylor Ward. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 on, 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Angels down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Line and a base hit into right. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he be.
Towards first. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. He is safe. We are tied at 2.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
2 on, 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Joe Adell. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And a pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. They get 2 and draw even again. On to the top of the 5th we go. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen. Touki Toussaint appears to be getting loose. And a foul ball. On the ground right side. Shotwell steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The second base.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Torres.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's going to be Riley Green. Two outs. That one in the dirt. 2-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Kyren Paris. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's to third, and that's just foul. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Bo Brisky appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. The 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. And there's ball four.
And leading up.
Here's Tim Anderson.
The second baseman is Anderson.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. Two strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. He's under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So up next, Nolan Shotwell. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Touki Toussaint.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 55.
Spencer Torkelson will hit next. Here comes a pitch. And that one pulled foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
One down, base is empty. Rip towards third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28. Javier.
Now it's Javier Baez. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Late on that fastball.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains 2-2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bo Brisky. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
The left fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball right side, collected by Torres, whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 14.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side. Green settles under it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Trey Sweeney. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's ripped. Base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ward snags it on the run, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
2 on, 1 out. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first
2-1.
and prevent that run from scoring. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Zach McKinstry up next for the Tigers. And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now here is Zach McKinstry. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game here in the top half of inning number 7. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn getting ready to go. Johnson getting loose as well. Chopped left side. Rengifo over to Anderson. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Now the Ryan Johnson into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
2 on, 2 outs. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 3 and the Angels 2. Well, 1-run game. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And now 3-2. Action in the pen down there. Brennan Hanafy getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton warming up as well. Strike 3. Got him swinging. And 1 away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Kyron Paris.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2.
And another ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And here it comes. Runner takes off. The 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Breaks his bat and pops it up. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
Going with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Next pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive. It gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Back to the top of the lineup. And next for L.A., Zach Neto. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They're down 3-2. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. And now the DH, Spencer Torkelson. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. Colt Keith now at the plate.
First baseman, Colt.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn up and throwing. Number 68 also getting ready. 1 down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Down in order go the Tigers, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Tyler Holt on the pitch here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. And he deals. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Will Vest getting loose for A.J. Hinch. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Out to short. throws to first in time. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 68.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
The shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
At the belt and fires.
Ball.
The shortstop takes a ball. Bounce to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Now
Tomas
batting,
Nido at the
catcher,
plate.
Tomas Nido.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
2 balls,
Meanwhile,
1 strike.
activity in the bullpen. Ryan Zefferjohn, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. One down, base is empty. There's a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Saturday night, just think.
2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ward makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 3 and the Angels 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Will Vest.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Well, one-run game. Now, Logan O'Hoppe. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And another ball. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the first out.
I'll definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And the righty deals. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. And a pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
The pitch. And fouled off. Best is just 1 strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
All eyes on me. All eyes on she. All eyes on us. All eyes on me.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.